Alrighty guys, what is going up? I hope you guys are all having a great and an amazing day today. Now in today's episode, we're going to be talking about the top investments for teens. Now some of these are going to be stuff that I did when I was a teenager and I was hustling and doing stuff I always used to do, and some stuff is stuff that I wish I would have learned or stuff that I wish I would have started when I was younger. So I hope you guys enjoy it and I hope you guys learned something, and if you guys do, drop a subscribe on the video. Right now we're going to be doing a giveaway soon, very soon. I don't know what it's going to be yet, so if you guys have a good idea on what a giveaway should be, let me know in the comments down below. I will respond to all of you. Alright, so let's jump into the episode. Roll the intro. Let's go. Bam! So when people think of investing, they think of stocks, real estate, they think of like Bitcoin, gold, silver, but some of the smartest investments that you can get, especially at a young age, is education. So that's the very first one, education. This could be anything from doing courses, to going to college, to reading books. Now, obviously, reading books is one of the best way to get education. Now, in my personal opinion, the reason why I think that is because books have a lot of education and a lot of topics you can get. You can get a book for literally $10 and you can learn something that could be maybe worth $1,000 or $2,000 that next year or even that next month. Now, when people think of education, they think of going to college, they think of going to trade school. And honestly, in my personal opinion, I think you guys should be focusing on what you're passionate about. If your passion is that, say, YouTube videos, learn how to create high quality YouTube videos, learn how to edit, learn how to do all this. You can go on Udemy and find courses for like 10 or 12 bucks and learn something that could definitely pay you a lifelong interest, and it would be the best thing for you. Now with education, you guys should be networking. So this is pretty much when you just meet people and develop relationships with others. The reason why I say that is because you never know where a relationship could take you. I've had multiple people that I've either worked with, talked to, that I've filmed a podcast with, that I've talked to about business related stuff that I've asked questions about stocks, and a variety of other things. So keep your relationships, don't burn any bridges. Trust me, it will make everything a lot easier in the long run. Now the second thing that I would highly recommend investing in is stocks. Now the reason why I say that is because now normally you guys are graduated high school, you're 18 years old, and that's the perfect age you guys can open up a Robinhood account. So you guys can sign up and get a free stock down below. But if you guys have no idea what stocks to invest in, think of this, make it stupidly simple. Most of you guys are broke, you guys don't have any money, and you don't have any, education on stocks. So now what I would highly recommend doing is investing in two things. The very first one is the overall market. So invest in ticker symbol SPY. This is the top 500 companies merged into an index. So let's say one goes up and one goes down, then you're kind of at a break even, but if the general market goes up, then you're making profit. Now, over the past 100 years, the annual return for the total stock market has been somewhere around 10%. And I've seen hundreds of stocks that I've looked at when I first started looking at stocks and investing in the stock market, that when I was 18, I didn't want to invest. I had the money, I just didn't want to do it. I put money into like my car and stuff that I don't even have now. So take a little part of your paycheck, invest into the overall market, and you guys will greatly appreciate it, trust me. Now the second stock that I would look into is Apple. 90% of you have the Apple smartphone, you guys have an Apple computer, you guys have the AirPods, but buy an Apple stock. It's only like it's only about $300, and you might be saying $300, I don't make that in a week. Well, take a little bit of your paycheck each week and invest in SPY and Apple. Now the third stock, obviously if you guys can't afford to do it, not a big deal, but invest in smaller companies. The reason why I say that is because I remember looking at a variety of stocks. Beyond Meat had their IPO when I was just looking into stocks, and I wish I would have invested. And I knew about the company, I just didn't want to do it, and I had the money. So just look at the stock market and take a little bit of your paycheck and invest it in something that you guys see value in. Now, the third thing that I would highly recommend investing in is hustles. You might be saying, Carter, what are hustles? Is it when you go out and panhandle money? No, it is not that. It's not, trust me. This is when you go and you create a small business that you don't have to pretty much clock in at. You're your own boss and you have to be responsible, and you do have to put a little upfront cash for it. This was a business that I actually started when I was roughly probably around 14 to 15 years old. This was a lawn company. I had a lawn company, had roughly about 5 paying clients that paid me weekly. And yes, this might have only been $20, $30, $40 jobs, but I did not have to work at a clock-in store and put things on shelves and do all that stupid crap. I did choose to do that because I wanted to make as much money as possible, but I had the opportunity of not doing it. Now, the upfront cost for owning like a lawn care company is very small. You can go on the Facebook Marketplace, buy a used lawnmower for $100 that runs, find some clients, knock on some doors, create some flyers, put it in mailboxes, and I guarantee you guys will get paying clients. Almost guarantee. Now, how do you do it? Go to your neighbors. Literally knock on doors that are very close. If you guys don't have cars, take your lawnmower and drag it over and cut their grass. It's as simple as that. I had 3 jobs that were in the same neighborhood and a couple that were a little farther away. But each weekend I would make roughly $180 to $200 depending on the job. Now, another side hustle or small business that you guys can invest and start doing is snow removal. Now, you might be saying, snow removal, I live in Florida. Well, ignore this part then. You guys can fast forward to the next part. Snow removal is awesome. Literally, if you guys have a truck, Jeep, or something that you can put a plow on, you guys can clean house. Now, I didn't have that luxury. I did it all by, hand using those stupid shovels. But you can charge literally anywhere from $20 to $30, and it does take roughly like 30 to 40 minutes. So you're making over $20 to $30 an hour just by shoveling snow. You guys can get a group of people and literally go through driveways and sidewalks. Now, another thing that you guys can look into is flipping. Now, you might be saying, flipping, I can't do a flip. No, guys, it's not that. It's not that flip. This is when you go to like a garage sale and you guys find very cheap stuff and you flip it on eBay. I've done this a couple times with watches, and I've done it a couple times with hats and clothing items. You can go to garage sales, literally have your phone with the eBay app up, look at the product and say, okay, this is Nike shoes. They want $6 for them. Oh, they're selling used on eBay for $44. It's as easy as that, and you guys can make a ton of profit. There is a little bit of an upfront cost, but you guys just have to be smart and understand that you want to look at what has previously sold, not at what is on the market. Little tip. Now that you guys invested in your education, you guys invested in some stocks, you guys have invested in a side hustle. What is the last step? Invest in yourself. Now, this could be anything from taking some time meditating, to going to the gym, to doing some more education, to read, to follow your passion. I think following your passion is an amazing thing, because most people, if they're not passionate about it, they're gonna give up, and they should, because it is so hard to make money in ways that you're not passionate about. If you're passionate about art, it's very hard, but if you're passionate about it, there is a way for you to be profitable and you can make some cash. But overall, if you guys just follow these steps, you guys will be killing it at a very young age. I wish I would have started a lot of these when I was younger. So those are some tips and tricks on how to, invest in your early teens to even your early 20s. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you guys have any questions, go ahead, leave them down below. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what I should do a giveaway on. I would greatly appreciate it. Tell me if you guys have any side hustles. I would love to know. Alright, so we'll see you guys tomorrow in another episode. Remember to always stay happy, stay positive, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Take care, have a good one. Peace out. I got my coffee. We'll see you tomorrow.